Hey everyone, Justin Phillips here with Exceeding Homes at Madison and Company Properties, and it's been a while since we did a market update, so I thought I'd talk to you guys a little bit about the market today. There is some shifting going on. There's some of this going on. A lot of people ask me, what's the market doing? Basically, we kind of have two markets right now in Denver and all the surrounding suburbs and stuff, but what we're finding is there's 80% of the houses out there are overpriced. It's not just a matter of luxury versus, everything else. But I would say that they're overpriced, and so what's happening is they eventually, they put it on the market. They're behind the market, so the market's already started doing this. They're back here, and they're wanting to price up here, thinking that they could get that. But that doesn't happen, and then it sits and sits and sits, and price reductions after price reduction later, they end up selling for what they should have. If they would have started, they actually would have had a higher amount. So there's going to be a little bit of a learning curve. Make sure that if you're looking to sell your house, you have a broker that understands the market in your area. It's really easy to do the research. Hopefully your broker understands what he's looking at, or she, and you price your house ahead of the market, so you know what it's doing, and that way your house doesn't sit until the first snowfall, which is a couple months away. So hopefully, don't really like the snow, but there's basically two ways, when you're doing a market price of a property. There's the value approach, and then there's the, what a buyer's willing to pay approach. All the buyers out there right now have been kind of strung out as far as multiple bids, which is where the other 20% are at. There are still multiple bid situations out there if you're priced correctly and ahead of the market curve. The other thing I've found is there's a lot of people sitting on the fence, a lot of buyers out there sitting on the fence waiting for something to happen. I have an exercise that I do with, I'm going to start doing with all my clients. If you're looking to buy and you want to buy at the bottom of the market, start going here. You tell me when the bottom is, and then usually my clients look at me and they're like, okay, they're watching my finger, and then I start to go up and they're like, there, and so they say there, but really it was back here. So you just can't actually forecast when the bottom of the market's going to be or when the top of the market's going to be for the same reason. If you buy at the bottom of the market, you're really lucky. If you buy at the very top of the market, obviously you're very unlucky. So everybody in between is actually getting a really good deal because things are still appreciating. Especially in Colorado for the last 100 years, we're still in an appreciation curve. It increases and decreases, but we're still appreciating. So I always tell people that buying now is better than buying next year. Prices are going to continue to go up. As far as sellers go, when you go to sell your house and you get an offer, if you're priced correctly and you get that first offer, think about what it would be if you rejected it. If maybe it's too low, that person is in the market and you're above the market. Figure out what is that going to be worth to you a couple months down the road after you made a couple more mortgage payments, paid off some utilities, and still haven't sold your house. For example, there are 3 houses in my neighborhood that are overpriced right now. Unfortunately, my neighbors didn't come to me first to list their house. We would have been out ahead of the market and they'd been moved on to their next house by now. Case in point, over the 13 years I've been doing business, I've rescued quite a few sellers from that kind of situation. One of the very first listings I have, somebody was moving out of Colorado. They had listed with, I almost said the name, they've listed with a couple of budget companies and couldn't get it sold. The person put a sign in the yard, did nothing. If you look at what I offer, your favorite agent here, think about all the stuff that I do. Is kind of one of my clients called it guerrilla marketing. So we just hit all the buyers from every angle. We make sure that it's on the web, many different websites, on our website, all over social media. Social media is huge right now in 2019. So I make sure that I'm making videos. I'm not afraid of video, so that's good. Make sure your broker's doing that. Things like that will help get the house sold. Also, pricing is a huge part of that. I would say it's more like 50-50. So I want to make sure that we're priced right, we're ahead of the market, and everybody knows about it. Everybody and their brother, all your neighbors, all door knock your neighborhood, stuff like that. I've kind of gone on a little bit of a rant, but you get the point. Make sure your realtor's doing that so that you're not just sitting. If you need a good quality realtor to help sell your house, or you want to jump off the fence and go buy something, let me know. I am available to go start checking out properties, come sell your house. I've got 6 signs ready to go. Let me know. Yours truly, Justin Phillips, again at Madison and Company Properties. We are a boutique firm in Denver, and it has been a phenomenal year, and I am raring and ready to go for this fall. I think it's a huge opportunity for buyers and sellers to make it move. You know, as you saw in my video last time, either if you're going to upsize or downsize, or even move laterally, you know, you want to get in a better school, better neighborhood, something like that, let me know. I'll hook you up, and we will be off to the races and get you in a place by probably Halloween. So give me a call, numbers below. Thanks for watching. Talk to you guys later.